Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Stay Slick for another video. And today I'm bringing you a video that was requested. It was the top request on a post that I put on my YouTube recently, and it is my process for detailing an engine bay. So I'm going to take you along with me on this Mercedes, and we're going to do that today. Stick around. So I would recommend that you use the tools that you use for cleaning wheels. So I've got a couple of different barrel brushes here. These are from Easy Detail. I got a 40mm work stuff, big old brush, cleaning off some big surfaces. And then I've got a flag tip brush for like all the big top surfaces there. So you're gonna wanna have a variety of tools. You're also gonna have to have something that you're gonna clean with. So I've got my IK foam sprayer here. And inside here, I have Mean Green degreaser from Mirror Finish. It's a heavy duty. So I got it diluted, I think 5-to-1, so it'll be safe on that. And then of course, you're gonna want a water source. I just got a garden hose. You can use a pressure washer, you can use garden hose, whatever. Before we get started, don't be scared. I know a lot of people are scared about doing this, about spraying water on the engine. Engines are, for the most part, waterproof now. If you have an open filter, like an intake, you're gonna wanna cover that. You don't even really need to cover the alternator. I never do, it's not a problem. I never disconnect the batteries, and I never have issues, so it's really whatever you feel comfortable with. Step one, you're gonna wanna knock off all the loose dirt and debris off of the top. Also on the top of the hood here, underneath here, all this, we're gonna knock all the debris off with water. One thing to note, you should wash your vehicle after this. The reason I say that is because you're gonna get all kinds of dirt and degreaser and everything that you're using here on the windshield, on the side. It's just gonna get everywhere. It's usually the way it works, unless you're super clean. So just keep that in mind, that if you're gonna be cleaning the vehicle, you're gonna wanna do this part first. So let's go ahead and spray it down. All right, everything's rinsed down. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna go in and we're gonna put some degreaser. I'm gonna degrease the engine, so I'm gonna get my foam sprayer here. And I'm gonna throw down a bunch of degreaser on top. We're gonna let that dwell for a little bit and go in for cleaning. So now the degreaser has been sitting for a little while. We're gonna go ahead and go in with our tools, and we're gonna do the actual cleaning now. So I'm gonna start off with my big flag tip brush, hit all these top surfaces. After you're done, you're gonna go back in, you're gonna rinse off all the degreaser and the dirt that you've gotten off from all your hard work cleaning. So your engine's been rinsed off. Now you gotta make sure you got some kind of compressed air or something to get all the water out. Like I said, it is waterproof, but you wanna make sure you get all the water off. That way you can dress the engine. So let's do that. Next step is to come in with some protection. I've actually got Shine Supply decked out. I believe it's 1-to-1 in here. I'm gonna use this today. I switched between Mirror Finish Premium and decked out. They're very similar. This is just what I have in here today. So you're gonna wanna spray this on all the top surfaces of the engine very liberally. We're gonna let it sit for a little bit and let it work itself in. Let's go for it. All right, cool, so that's all done. We're gonna come back and we're gonna wipe down the engine, making sure to get all of the excess. Anything that was going to soak into the plastic and rubber is going to soak in. Anything that you see on top is just extra. Kind of like how when you apply a wax, you wanna put it on a thin layer because really you're just wasting product. There's really only so much that your plastic and rubber is gonna suck up. right, guys, that's a wrap. That's it. Nice and quick, straight to the point video. There's really not a lot that you have to remember about detailing an engine bay. If you're unsure about the type of engine that you're detailing, just be safe, right? Just use common sense and be mindful of what you're detailing. This engine here is mainly covered in plastic. Not a lot of the engine is getting covered. So this is a very easy engine to detail like this. So you may come across something more difficult, but for the most part, it should only take you about 15 minutes, maybe 20 minutes tops. And that's really long to do this process. This should be a really easy thing to do for yourself or to add on to a service. Thank you guys for coming back to another video. I appreciate you guys as always. If you have any questions, make sure you leave them in the comments. If you have any video ideas, as always, leave them in the comments. I'll try my best to get to all those videos as soon as I can. All right, guys, have a good one. We'll see you guys later. Peace. Stay safe.